Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third episode of All Things Football.
Patrick.
Hat trick, back again. We ain't here to disappoint. We're consistent,
Definitely.
giving our fans the content that they want from us.
Exactly.
So once again, it's me, your boy, Misfit Kid, with
Your boy Victor Luhanga, aka Vrion, aka the Arsenal fan who just knows what to say.
the Guna with the loud mouth.
That's right.
So basically, we're just here to talk about,
All things football.
as usual,
Let's get to it.
let's get to it. First up was Chelsea versus Luton Town. Friday night action. And I think the EPL is trying to push Friday night games every week, as it seems.
Bruh.
So Chelsea won the game by 3-0. Raheem Sterling got like 2 goals, got an assist. Malo Custa got 2 assists, proving to be a shrewd replacement for Reece James, my boy. Nico got his first goal of his EPL career. Hope it turns into something special. He's wearing Drogba's first number when he first came to Chelsea. He scored his goal on the same day Drogba scored his first goal for Chelsea.
Prince out here annoying us with
It's written in the
Chelsea
stars.
fans.
It's written in the stars, guys. But it was a good performance.
Yeah, definitely.
Poch played it safe. I think he just wanted 3 points, basically.
Yeah, because this was your first win of the season, right?
First win.
So he had to deliver that first win. You know how things can get in the EPL. Playing, big teams against small teams like Luton, no offense to them. But you could see yourself drop points and stuff like that. So in this game, as Prince is saying, it looks like Pocher's playing it safe, just trying to secure the win. Really good performance. It's 3-0, bro. My team hasn't won 3-0 yet this season, bro.
Clean sheet for new goalkeeper Sanchez.
Yeah.
Now,
Really impressive stuff.
Really impressive stuff.
And let's talk about Raheem Sterling again. Raheem Sterling, man.
Rejuvenated.
Bro.
He's back.
People have been saying, this season, Raheem Sterling, it looks like we're going to see the Raheem Sterling we used to see at Manchester City.
Banging them goals in.
Bro, and it seems so, bro. It seems so. I mean, am I scared? Low-key, yes, but it's good to see. It's really good to see.
He's back. Confidence is back. Last season his confidence was hit.
Yeah, definitely.
The changing of coaches at Chelsea didn't help him at all.
Nangase, you're him Sterling, my man, like a fullback, wingback, really
crazy. So the fans were giving him a lot of slack.
Definitely.
But I'm glad he's back. He's been the best performer so far in our first 3 games.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that he got his 2 goals. Man of the match. Very good game, man.
Excellent game, bro. Excellent.
Now moving on
to Spurs. Let's talk about Spurs.
The beloved Spurs.
The Spurs. So yeah, man. Spurs won the game 2-0. They were facing Brighton. Maddison and Kulusevski got the goals. Life seems to be starting really nice for Maddison at Spurs, man. He's killing it. He is really killing it. I'm low-key jealous. I'm low-key jealous because, Maddison is that one player who I used to go and I used to look at him and be like, I say, if he ever played for Arsenal. That was the dream. It was either him or Grealish. And seeing him in a Spurs kit.
I was just so surprised that not a lot of teams wanted him in the top 6, especially.
Yeah.
He would play in a lot of top 6 teams.
Exactly.
And he's in a City, in a Liverpool.
Yeah, and he was consistent for Leicester City. You saw him cooking at Leicester City for 3 or 4 seasons in a row now. So it's not like his performance dropped. Even when Leicester were trash last season, he was still doing things. But yeah, he's been balling for Spurs. And they won the game 2-0, routine win for them. Spurs are playing some good football nowadays. And for me, it's not really good to see. But, for all you Spurs fans out there, it's good to see.
So yeah, good game from Spurs. That's what, 7 points, right?
Yeah, that's 7 points for them.
That's big. That's an improvement.
That is huge. That's a really good start to the season.
Very huge for them. And moving on to Manchester United. Woo!
Bro.
What a crazy game.
Do we have to talk about this one?
I mean,
we do, don't we?
We do. I mean, it was 10 minutes and they're already 2-0 down. At 4 minutes, bro. 2-0 down.
It was crazy.
I guess Nottingham Forest.
You know the funny thing, right? At this time, Nando won a game in Arsenal, right? So I'm watching the Arsenal game, and we're losing 1-0 because obviously we even conceded early, and we're going to talk about later.
For sure.
But then I hear people saying, Manchester United. I see posts on WhatsApp, people saying Manchester United, and I'm like, I switched the channel real quick. And I'm like, what? These men are losing 2-0 under 4 minutes. That is crazy. At home even.
Craziest thing ever.
That was mad. I didn't expect that, fam. I did not expect that
completely.
But hey, bro, Manchester United, Manchester
Did the thing,
United, bro.
You know, this game reminded me of the time Fergie was around.
Bro,
they used to pull out comebacks at the Theatre of Dreams always.
But you know what? But you know what?
Thing.
We make fun of Oli so much, but he had so many comebacks like this. Like I remember games where these guys could be losing 2-0 and they would make these type of comebacks. Like they would just come into the game and they showed this sort of spirit. These guys, you can just tell that these guys were fighting for the badge, right? From Casemiro, who's probably been their best player ever since they signed him, to players like Bruno Fernandes, who has been one of the best players in the Premier League ever since he got into the Premier League. And again, Manchester United fans, this is not something I'm gonna say ever again. But yeah, and then you had Eriksen, who, I mean, it's Christian Eriksen, bro. But yeah, man, so they made a comeback. They won their game 3-2. Really good performance from them. Really good comeback from them.
Yeah, I feel like it'll help them, The thing of pulling a comeback out, it helps with mentality.
It does.
You start to believe in yourselves more.
Yeah, definitely.
We can pull a lot of crazy results off. And,
exactly.
Obviously Ten Hag wasn't happy about how they conceded the 2 early goals, obviously.
But then the character they
showed, come back, get the 3 points was good to see. Good for them. Good for them.
Because as Antramari, there are two ways to look at a comeback. You can either look at a comeback in why did we concede 2 goals in the first place, or you can look at a comeback and be like, the character we showed, the hunger we showed to get back into the game, to not disappoint the Manchester United fans at the OT.
Sure.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
And I feel like with the way they're conceding goals, Maguire should be back in the team. Come on, put my boy in. Put my boy Harry in.
That's sus. I would love for Harry Maguire to be back in that team. And since Varane is injured, he's out for the game versus Arsenal. So
Maguire's not start the game for sure.
I feel like Iceman, Danny Victor Lindelof is starting that game. But we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
But moving on to the next result, which was Arsenal versus Fulham. Now, this game was happening at the same time as the Manchester United game. And as an Arsenal fan, it's going to get a bit emotional. So
he might cry.
Yeah, bear with me, family. I might cry. But yeah, this game started in funny fashion, right? First, we conceded a goal to a former Manchester United player, which was even
Andres Pereira.
So Pereira guy scores. These men are winning 1-0. Then we mount a comeback, like later in the game, like after Arteta made some subs, because Arteta's been experimenting too much still. But yeah, later in the game, we come back. Vieira comes on, has the performance of his life. First thing, get us a pen. Yeah, it was a really great performance. First thing, this guy gets us a pen. And then Saka steps up. I was scared as well. I was like, hey, my guy, this is not the type of penalty you want to be missing, bro. Like, take pens when we're 2-0 up or something.
Considering how much abuse he gets after he misses a pen.
You see?
It was risky.
It was risky, but he's a brave guy. He's got character. So he took the pen and scored. And then a few minutes later, Eddie Nketiah scores again from a beautiful cross from this Fabio Vieira guy. And then we make the comeback. We're winning 2-1, guys. The game is done. And then later on, one of Fulham's players gets a red card. And we're like, we've definitely won this game now. Like, score 3 or 4 or something like that. But no.
Zinchenko makes an error. Goes out,
yeah.
I think on the halfway line. Fulham progress with the ball. Hit a shot. Deflections out for a corner. And then
Paulinho
score the corner.
Because, bro, with us, I feel like defending corners is a problem for us. Yeah, it is a real... Last season, it was one of our... Yeah, it was one of our biggest
I feel like Arsenal in this game made a lot of errors.
Yes, we did.
All your goals came from individual errors. Like, the first one was from Saka's misplaced pass to Cardi.
Yeah.
And then Pereira, Ramsdale was off his line.
And he scored.
He scored. So first half feels like rhythm. You got some of the rhythm back after some substitutions.
After Arteta stopped experimenting and went to the tactics that we...
And I saw your status that Kai should never play for Arsenal again.
No, that is not what I said.
What? Should I pull it up?
Do not put words in my mouth.
I'm going to put it in the comment section.
Okay, so the thing is, right? I said Kai should never start for Arsenal again. And this was, in the heat of the moment. This guy, obviously, I'm more
So
emotional.
does that
We
mean
should
you
have won
changed
the
your mind now?
game. I
Should he
think
start against Manchester
no,
United?
he should not start against Manchester United. But I think Kai is a player who we're gonna have to be patient with. Like one thing I've learned to do as an Arsenal fan recently is back the players that we sign. I may say a lot of things we're not rumored with a player, but the moment this player signs for my team,
To back him.
backing him.
Gotta
He's,
show
he's
support.
an Arsenal player.
Yeah.
We're stuck with him. So as long as we're stuck with him, I'm supporting this guy. Let's play him. Let's not start him against United. Let's, I don't know, probably start Fabio Vieira or play Declan Rice in that and go back to the formation which had us chasing the league last season. But let's give him time. Let's give this guy time. I feel like there is a time that will come where Kai Havertz will be one of the Arsenal heroes. But yeah, man, this game ended 2-2. Sad. But moving on to the West Ham game, the last game on Saturday
Last
night.
game on Saturday. West Ham showing us that Brighton can actually be beaten.
They can, and in a funny way,
in a funny way, and comprehensively.
This game just shows you that
this is why we love football, man.
Yeah, this is why you love football.
And I didn't expect that.
Take your chances. At the end of the day, if you're taking your chances in football, you're gonna win the game. If you're not taking your chances, you're not gonna win. Guy, I'm winning. You could end up losing because Brighton has so many shots. Brighton were dominating possession and all that, and all West Ham needed, like with the game with Chelsea, was just 3 good chances.
You didn't need to bring that up, man.
I'm never gonna stop bringing that up.
Still get trauma from that game.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But yeah, man. So West Ham won the game 3-1, and finally silenced Brighton. I mean, Brighton are still playing some good football, so they're still a threat.
Yeah, they'll recover.
I mean, they will. But yeah, moving on to Sunday's game. First, we had Villa beating Burnley 3-1. Then we had the game which we all had our eyes on, Manchester City versus Sheffield United. And you may be asking me, why did we have our eyes on this game? It's
City.
It's City. They always win their games.
The treble winners.
So what happened with this game was the first half ended 0-0. The robot missed a penalty. Crazy. And then the robot scored. He found a way to score. But then, was that the 85th minute? Sheffield United scored. And then for a minute
later,
bruh, it's 2-1. So for a minute, we thought City were going to drop points, We thought all the 100% records in the Premier League would be killed off this weekend. But Manchester City, there they go.
Like Rodri is now turning into Gundogan.
And it's pissing me off. Rodri is one of the players I hate the most because this guy is so good, bro.
He's proven to be a clutch player for the citizens.
You remember how trash Rodri was when he started?
Yeah.
But look at him now.
Time,
guys.
He's doing things. Got the win in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Getting a win, and now the man is scoring a very important game.
Yeah, and he's doing really well. And then the last game of the Premier League weekend was Newcastle versus Liverpool. And this game was crazy. So first thing that happened in this game, Virgil gets sent off.
Which wasn't supposed to be red.
Nah, fam, that was red. I love Virgil van Dijk.
I don't think it was red. Because I heard this argument with my dad as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a Liverpool supporter. So I was happy that Virgil got a red card.
Yeah.
But the mentality of the VAR official was that VVD was the last man, right?
Straight.
But VVD actually got the ball. If you watch the replay, he actually got the ball. It's like, it's one of those seconds where you have to go through a player.
Yeah.
And then you get the ball.
Yeah.
Like, it was a foul.
Yeah.
But I feel like he should have got a yellow card, not a red. Like, I understand why he got the red and why VAR didn't overturn it because he's the last man.
Yeah.
Because if VVD doesn't try to tackle Isak, Isak hits a shot. So basically, he's actually through on goal.
Yeah.
So that's the mentality of the officials in the VAR room. So I understand why, but I feel like it was harsh.
I mean, it's that type of situation where one ref will give a red for it, another wouldn't. I think
this is a problem with the EPL.
Yeah.
We're not consistent.
We're really not consistent. So, anyways, the match even got more interesting after that because Anthony Gordon, somebody who used to play for Liverpool's apparent enemies, scores after that.
Crazy.
Right? So he scores. These men are winning 1-0, and they were winning 1-0 until, was that the 90th minute? Or was that...
I think 80th.
Yeah, so 80th. It was late into the game.
Which is crazy because before Nunes actually scored, Harvey Barnes had a chance.
Yeah, he did.
And instead of passing the ball to Callum Wilson, he took the shot. That would have killed the game.
Yeah, that would have killed the game.
Your Liverpool's down to 10.
Yeah,
that's 3 points in the back.
Home game for Newcastle, so they win the game for that.
They win the game. And then after that, Nunes.
He gets that chance, bro. I've seen posts which are like, is this the game where Nunes becomes that player? And it's possible.
I feel like he was always going to turn the play. Because I feel like with Nunes here, I think he just needed time. I mean, we trash him for missing a lot of chances last season, but it's understandable.
I mean, did you see his goals, bro?
Exactly.
He still had so many goals.
You know, he scored 2 goals, good finishes.
Similar finishes.
So the second one, though, like he's running at speed, hits the ball, right angle, you know.
Beautiful stuff for them. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, these guys got the win. It must have hurt Newcastle fans because I know that even the draw itself
would have been painful.
Dude,
because they played with a man advantage for over 70 minutes.
Look at that.
And they didn't get this.
And they were at home. They weren't at Anfield. At Anfield, we get it, bro. I mean, it's happened to the best of us. But, nah, man. Newcastle at home, but...
They had to win that.
But yeah, big up Darwin Nunes. Nunes, man. So moving on to La Liga. So La Liga, this is going to start to sound repetitive. Because Montuinde Dakaru Mugamba, first episode, second episode, and we're going to talk about him again now. Say the line, my friend.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude again.
Boy. Man.
So Jude Bellingham he is seriously loving life at Real Madrid.
Seems like the man wants to be the top goal scorer this season.
This guy has instantly turned into a Galactico. So he scored the only goal in a win against Celta Vigo in a game where he was also voted MVP.
Again.
Impressive stuff. Big up Jude Bellingham, man.
That's 3 out of 3 for Madrid.
Yes, 3 out of 3 for Madrid.
Only bad point, Vini got injured.
Yeah.
Madrid is really having a bad time.
I mean, they should probably chase Mbappe now. Go all out.
Because Vini's out. We don't know how long the injury is going to be for, but that's the third injury in only a month. 3 weeks of La Liga football. So.
And that could cost you a title.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, injuries cost team titles.
The first 2 injuries, that's ACL. That's basically 3/4 of the whole season. So
yeah, maybe even missing the whole season. ACL is that scary.
You gotta... Ancelotti said that the squad is closed. They're not gonna sign any more players. But we're gonna see how they're gonna adapt with
we're gonna see because
Benzie's not there anymore.
Yeah, but Real Madrid have a good squad with Rodrigo, Valverde and all that.
Gotta step up.
Yeah, but they will. Moving on to a very exciting game: Barcelona 4, Villarreal 3. Villarreal is a big team.
Very big team.
They're a big team in Spain. If you don't follow them, start following them. They're a big team. And they are doing things because you do not just push Barcelona like this. And man, this game was really exciting, bro. Like, Villarreal made a comeback because first they were losing 2-0 to Barcelona. And then there was a moment where Villarreal were winning 3-2. But now the game switched up again. Barcelona won this game 4-3. Who's this? The king himself, Lewandowski on the score sheet.
Gavi, who else scored?
Torres.
This guy. Who's proving to be... He's made substitute appearances and he's always scored.
Bro.
But one person I want to point out was the kid who started.
Yeah,
the 16-year-old. Come on, man. Bro. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm jealous, bro.
Man,
I'm definitely jealous.
Man is setting La Liga alight.
At 16.
At 16.
Bro.
At 16.
Like, crazy, I saw a stat. Apparently, he's the youngest player to make a goal contribution or to assist a game in La Liga.
Since Ansu Fati.
Yes,
who's actually his teammate.
Bruv.
Crazy
stuff. But yeah, man, Barcelona got the win. 4-3. Impressive win from them. Moving on to my team. And my team who did something that they do not usually do.
This team is low-key scaring me, though. Low-key scaring me. Low-key.
ATM won 7-0. This is Atletico. Like, Spanish Burnley, guys. They won 7-0.
Crazy. They won 7-0. And the team they were playing against actually had more possession than them.
Look at that.
And they won
7-0.
Pure Diego Simeone football.
They're like, I'm loving Griezmann's football this season. Like, hey, guys, pink-haired Griezmann may just be at the level of World Cup winning Griezmann. Unpopular opinion, I know, but he's been that good. Like, Memphis Depay, Korea, guys. Nah, Real Madrid, I mean, Atletico Madrid. This team is starting to entertain.
They might pull up a few surprises this season.
I'm telling you, they're winning the title. They're winning the Liga.
No, that's actually an.
It's
I'm not.
bold.
It's a bold opinion prediction. I wouldn't be too mad because
It's ATM.
ATM exciting. So we're gonna see how it's going, man.
Moving on to Germany in Bundesliga. First, we look at the team in yellow as Borussia Dortmund
My
drew.
team in the Bundesliga.
Well, that's your team.
That's my team.
Sad.
Sad.
Drew. Yeah, sad. But yeah, they drew 1-1 with VfL Bochum. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if we're offending any Germans in the comment section in the views. But yeah, they drew this game. Moving on to Bayern, who won their game 3-1 against Augsburg in a game where Harry Kane scored a brace. Harry Kane is loving life at Bayern Munich, man.
Sure, man. I mean, the man them said the reason why he left Spurs was to win trophies, and it's gone to a team that is actually gonna fight for trophies because we know
Definitely gonna
the
fight.
Bundesliga. He's already got that in the bag.
Yeah, they've already won that. He's a
that.
Bundesliga champion.
Champions League, they might go far.
I mean, they're not winning that.
We're not winning, but
we're in that competition.
I don't think you're winning it too, but it's okay. It's okay. But
it's okay. But yeah, good win from Bayern Munich. I mean, routine for them, but good win.
Good win.
Moving on, going to France. First, we look at Marseille, who won their game 2-0 against Brest. Then we look at Lyon, who drew their game 0-0. And again, we talked about Lyon in the last episode. Really
smashed
start.
For one.
Yeah, they got smashed last time. Now they've got a draw. Very slow stuff. I'm worried. Low-key worried for Ina Lagazette. You know, he's my guy. Yeah. Moving on to PSG. Woo. Kylian Mbappe is back, ladies and gentlemen. Donatello.
Back again.
He is back.
The brace.
Man. The brace as they won 3-1 against Lens.
Asensio got his first goal.
Yeah.
His PSG career.
Amazing stuff. Mbappe's got a new partner.
But it feels like he's gonna miss Neymar and Messi eventually.
I mean, obviously, it's Neymar and Messi.
They had a connection, but good win.
Yeah.
It's their first win after a couple of draws, and that was really, really good for them. And now moving on to Serie A.
Serie A
might be the most exciting league after the EPL.
Definitely.
First game was Atlanta, lost 2-1 to
Atalanta.
They lost 2-1 to Frosinone.
Man.
Whatever the team is, they lost.
Yeah, they lost to that.
And
then we move on to Milan.
Milano.
What a fantastic performance against Torino in a game they won 4-1. Prince, want to talk more about the game?
Yeah, man. Ex-Chelsea players.
Of course.
With the brace. Pulisic with a goal. Ruben Loftus-Cheek with an assist.
Bruv.
Tomori playing like he's Maldini.
Yeah.
Like, basically, AC Milan is like mini Chelsea. Right?
Had a mini Chelsea.
Basically.
AC Milan,
Chelsea, but they mini Chelsea.
AC Milan are a very, very, very exciting
fight
team
for the league.
Yeah, they should. They definitely should fight for the league.
It's going to be exciting for them,
Yeah,
and now moving on to Roma.
So Roma lost their game 2-1 to Hellas Verona. I'm worried about Roma, low-key.
I think they are. Hasamoah got his first goal for the club.
Yeah, which is good for Hasamoah. But
Roma, I think they'll be okay. Lukaku's landing.
Oh yeah, Lukaku is landing for them, and we all know how Lukaku in Italy rolls.
Yeah, bro. So, especially with a coach like Mourinho, come on.
Bro, Mourinho and Lukaku. I mean, they did have troubles at United,
but yeah, it's United.
It's Manchester United.
It was trouble. But I feel like he's gonna push him to get back to his best.
Yeah.
And the fourth game was Juve versus Bologna,
in which Juve drew 1-1.
They were actually losing. Vlahovic scored a header. Bologna played good football. They seem to be a very exciting.
Bologna are good.
They're like a Brighton, but in the Serie A. Exciting football. Should have won. Had a lot of chances, but And then moving on to the second last game, which was Napoli versus Sassuolo, 2-0.
Victor Osimhen, bro.
Boy,
the Nigerian, my guy.
Another goal. I think now he's hit 100 career goals because of the goal he scored this weekend.
That's brilliant. This guy.
For him.
This guy is fantastic, guys. He is fantastic. Like, I thought he was probably going to be one of those strikers who has an electric season, but again, disappears off the face of the world. But no, and I'm glad to see it. Because Nigeria is a country that I really like. I feel like a lot of...
Igwe.
I feel like a lot of players come from that side.
Yeah.
But then Ambili, it doesn't work out like Iheanacho and all that.
Yeah.
So
It's good to see that.
yeah, it's
because
good to
plus,
see Victor Osimhen
Of
doing
course,
good.
firstly, he's African.
Definitely.
Carrying the African flag. We're proud.
We're proud.
So, big up. And moving on to the last game of the Serie A weekend, which was Inter Milan versus Cagliari.
Internationally.
That's how you say it.
Mm.
Dumfries with the goal. Martinez, the captain, carrying the team.
Captain fantastic.
Replacing Lukaku's goals all by himself.
Yeah.
Very good performance. Thuram playing well.
Mm.
Exciting. Serie A is going to be. I don't even know who's going to win the league because so many they have like.
I still think it's going to be Milan.
I feel like Napoli are going to retain though, but we'll see.
We'll see. I would definitely see, man. But it's going to be exciting nonetheless. We're excited for it and we're going to talk about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your weekly football review from us, All Things Football, from your boy Victor Luhanga.
And your other boy, Misfit Kid, and we appreciate the support.
We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love.
Supporting us everywhere.
Definitely.
On socials.
Yeah.
Like our page on Facebook. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter and IG. Sub up on YouTube. TikTok page coming up soon. You're gonna see Victor dancing. He's a horrible dancer, but I'm gonna teach him a few things. You're gonna see more YouTube shorts, us interacting with fans.
Definitely.
In public, and
a lot of content coming your way. And hey, like the video, bro.
Like the video. Leave us a like. Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Come on.
Yeah, who you think is gonna win Serie A?
Who you think is gonna win the Premier League, La Liga,
the
UCL, the Europa League. We're gonna touch into all those competitions once they start because we're doing everything. We're reviewing everything. Basically, we're talking football.
All things football.
All things football. We might even start talking about the Saudi League because damn,
bruh,
it's crazy out there. But
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, much love and support for us. I did much love and support. Yeah, much love from us
to y'alls. We appreciate the support. And
we appreciate the support.
Basically, see y'all next week with another episode of All Things Football.
I didn't mess that up, did I?
No, you didn't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we out.
We out.